In this video, I'm going to be reviewing another new release from the House of Dua. This is one that I actually had been very excited about and looking forward to. Something that was not this, but the fragrance that this is inspired by has been pretty hyped. It has been very well received. It's also a very expensive fragrance. And it's from the house of Nishane. So this is Century by Dua. It is essentially a clone of Nishane Nefs. Now, like I said, Nefs is a very expensive fragrance. This follows suit in the sense that for a Dua, this is expensive. This retails for $75 before discount. Definitely one of the more pricey Duas. Regardless, though, price per milliliter, it's still cheaper, obviously, than the original by quite a bit. So I was excited to try it out. I got this actually at a 30% discount, so it was a good pickup on that end. So Nishane Nefs has a lot of notes, a lot. So I'll read some of those to you here. I don't normally do this. I just normally kind of give you my, my take on the fragrance and what I think about it, what I get from it, rather than just regurgitating notes to you. But I think in this aspect, it's important for a reason that I'll get to. So first of all, for granted, again, it's 4.3 rating, pretty good. It's got in the opening top notes, it's got fig, saffron, honey, violet, and sage. Middle notes, rose, geranium, nutmeg, jasmine. Base notes, vanilla, whiskey, agarwood, leather, cedar, amber, cinnamon, da-da-da. So it's got a bunch, okay? Now, what do I get from this? And what do I think about it? So as I said, I was excited about this. I really do, think this is a very interesting note breakdown. It's also got a lot of stuff that I like. I'm a very big fan of rum notes or whiskey notes. I like woody fragrances. I love vanilla. It's amber as well. Even has leather in it. There's a lot of stuff. Cinnamon. A lot of stuff that honey in the opening top notes. Something that I am very, basically on paper, this is something that I would really be drawn to. Very complex. It's very, just intriguing as far as the note breakdown goes. So I was very excited. Let's get into what it smells like. If I had to compare this to something that immediately comes to my mind, and I know it's kind of the thing that's unique about fragrances, right? They bring us places, they make us think of things, and kind of bring back memories. We associate with certain fragrances. Now, sometimes it's because we experience certain things while we're, wearing a fragrance, or just, again, from our memory, it draws us to think about or remember certain things due to the fragrance scent profile that we are now experiencing. This. Do I get rum? Do I get honey? Do I get saffron, sage, rose, jasmine, nutmeg, whiskey, wood, cedar, cinnamon, amber, leather, any of that? Yes and no. What immediately comes to mind by smelling this, without looking at the notes or anything, is off. Not off-putting, is off. For those that don't know, off is a name brand of bug spray. Okay? Stuff you spray on if you're going outside and you're going to be going on a hike, camping, out on a hot day, and there's a lot of bugs, it's humid. People who are in areas where there's a lot of humidity, like Ohio, such as myself, are very familiar with off. Raid also has a version of the spray-on stuff as well. That is what this smells like. Okay? And just to make sure that I wasn't crazy, I had sprayed myself to test it, and I let my girl test it as well. I asked her, I was like, smell this. Let me know. I didn't tell her anything. I didn't tell her what it was. Didn't tell her anything. She's used to this by now. It's part of what she has to deal with me being, into fragrances like I am. So I told her, I was like, smell this. What does it smell like to you? Didn't, laugh, kept a straight face, everything. Immediately, she said it smells like a rape. She said, it smells like bug spray. So then I laughed because that's exactly what it smells like to me. This is a niche bug spray. Okay, some high end quality off. The downside now is, you could pay $75 for 30 mil, which is way cheaper than the original, or you could get 100 mil spray of off at your local Walgreens for about $5. Choice is yours. But to be honest with you, this was a huge letdown. Now, if I really smell it up close, it's definitely woody. I'm not getting honey, not really getting whiskey, or really there's a slight floral smell to it. I don't even know, to be honest with you. No vanilla, none of that. It's too hard for me to try to break it down because it smells like bug spray. Bug repellent, not like what you're going to kill bugs with, but to keep them away from you. That is what this smells like. So maybe it will. Maybe it will double as a bug repellent. Maybe you should wear this as a very expensive bug repellent. That said, this is the biggest to date disappointment I have gotten from Duo. Major letdown, terrible in my opinion. Absolutely terrible. I'm getting rid of this. I will not be keeping this. Worst from the house. I can't say that it's Duo because I've never smelled the original. But it is hard for me to believe that the original smells like this. And that it would be as rated as highly as it is if the original smells like bug repellent. Okay? Anyway, I'm not going to waste more time reviewing this. I'm not going to waste more of your time. Don't get this. This is my suggestion. Stay away from this. Again, I don't know if it's just a bad clone or if the original just smells like off bug repellent. But regardless, I would not recommend this at all. I don't see anybody getting compliments wearing this. It's strong. It's a projection monster. Performs very good. But unfortunately, due to the scent profile, that's not a good thing. So, anyway, that's that. My review of Century by Duo. Yeah, leaves a lot to be desired.